Yo, good evening everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Cup Championship mode here at the Brickyard, the third Crown Jewel event of the season, and I am looking forward to it. We are starting P5, and I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday, I'll say that. Here is my default setup that I was running. The only thing I tweaked is the right track bar and the... Actually, no, I didn't even change the wedge. The brake bias, of course, I don't really ever include that. That's everything I change. So yeah, being 5, Kyle Busch has a pole. Currently, he is second in points. We are only 3 points behind him. We have a lot to do, though, because I want to be able to win here at the marquee event of all that is racing, the Brickyard. So, without further ado, chat, let's get into it. Of course, it's going to be a 160 lapper. Kyle Busch, the pole winner. Like I said, he did an entire 10th in front of everyone. Daniel Hemrick and Clint Boyer being little sneaky people here, and failing pre and post qualifying inspection. Good evening. We'll be honored if you would join us.
Green is out.
Yeah, that was a very Darth Vader line. But yeah, David, Red Line, how are you guys doing today? We are green, taking the first corner right now. Being on the inside is going to majorly help us. I think we have a fast car, chat. Dare I say we actually can win this event? Who knows? Brad K is looking to pass us here. He is actually the 4th place in points right now. Only a couple past me. Joey Logano, though, is something we need to look out for. He is currently the point leader, so, and he is, what, like right there? So, yeah. Post-race concert? What? What about the concert? What's going on? Florida-Georgia line. Post-race concert? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I thought you're talking about the thing on top of, the insignia for the race. Yeah, that during the real life event, the Florida Georgia line was performing here, so I guess 704 just kind of put it in without really even thinking. Oh well, 704 messed up. It happens. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Happy Saturday, chat. What did you guys think about the Xfinity race? Because I thought that was a dang good race. Not as good as the trucks. No, not by a long shot. I think that was better. But in terms of overall racing, there was a lull in the middle towards like the end of stage, towards the end of stage 2. But it was good after. The pit strategy was totally all over the place. You had no idea who would actually win up until the very last lap. So what did y'all think? Hang on, David, I saw that you messaged something here. Give me one hot second. I think if I see one or more of my drivers not finish the race, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, man. Majeski-centric. Who's next? Probably Joey. Let's be honest here. He's going to throw a mad block, and it's just not going to work out for him. But who knows? Who knows? Daytona is anyone's race. It could be the cleanest race for all we know. You love Florida-Georgia line? I didn't get the chance to watch it because it was hanging with friends, and I'm glad Junior Motorsports got the win. Dude, they've been, like, seriously dominating Daytona for the past February races. First it was Tyler Reddick that started this trend, and then it was Michael Annett last year. Now it's Noah. Oh my god, good job to Noah. He's one of my guys, so yeah. You take that back. Well, I'm not... I knocked on some wood.
Still there.
Alright, we're going to try to get Martin Truex Jr. here into 3. Not quite there. It seems like we're faster than Truex, chat, but I don't know. There's just not a whole lot going on here. But yeah, who knows? I mean, like, it's anyone's race.
Stay on the bottom here.
I'm losing grip. I did this in practice. After a while, I started losing grip in the front. I think that's just because I started heating up my tires. Imagine looking in your rearview mirror and seeing that. Oh yeah, right? That's why Truex is just kicking up in the high gear. He doesn't want to see this. Because you see this long, flowing, brown locks of hair, and it is just a sight to behold. I don't know why you wouldn't want to see this. Yo, woohoo! How you doing today, my dude? Woo, sorry. I'm watching Daytona 500 tomorrow, then the XFL. That's what I heard, is that the XFL was actually, like, really good. Oh, man, it would actually help if I actually turned. It had a really good opening weekend, so nowhere else really left to go but up. But yeah, the 500 is going to be really good. I don't know. It's going to be hard to beat that truck series race, though. The truck race was amazing. Oh, by the way, I would want Chase to win. He's my guy, of course. But I don't know. It's going to take a little bit of luck. 20% skill. 50% concentrated power will. Is that what it is? I can never remember those lyrics. I can never remember the percentages that go along with it. So I can't really use that joke. Damn it. Chase couldn't win. Oh, if he was the only one on track. Oof, that hits hard, because that's essentially what happened in the clash. That he was basically one of the few people left, and he still couldn't win. That hits hard, man. Time yourself out. Alright, we're gonna look at another shot here. Well, nope. Nothing there, so we had to back on out of it. Carried too much head of steam. We're gonna get a good run out of 4, though. But, I mean, like, dude, I love Chase. But, like, that is essentially what happened in the clash. He was by himself out there. He could have won that easily, but no, he got caught up in a wreck. 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember the percentages. The ones that leads into the 100% reason to remember the name. I don't know why. Because my mind just keeps wanting to go and to be like, lose yourself in the music, the moment. You know, Mom's Spaghetti, you know, all that fun stuff. But, like, I know that's not the right song. Alright, Truex, I think you're honestly holding me up, dude. Alright, get a good run off 4.
Still there.
Side draft Truexy. The little bastard. Actually tap on the brake a little bit. Alright, we're still side by side.
Stay on the bottom here.
Make it a little 10% luck, 20% skill, 50% concentrated power will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. David coming in clutch. Remembering the... Oh my god. Oh, Truex. Remembering the most important song lyrics of all time. What's up, Brian? How you doing today? Good evening to you, too. You know, chat, where we talk about quality. Quality here.
Still there.
It's all about the song lyrics. I think we had a discussion once before. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, the thing is, that's why I was bringing it up. I still can't remember it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because Daytona starts at 1:30 on Fox, and the XFL starts at 6 on Fox as well. Oof. Well, I mean, the race is not going to be a 3-hour-long race. I think the XFL is going to have to wait. I think that's a little more important, is the 500 over XFL. I don't know, but then again, Fox hates NASCAR, and that's been a proven fact. Alright, this is going to be a clear... four stopper. But yeah, we had a conversation about that before, but I still can't remember the song lyrics. Man, Kyle Busch just checked on out. He is gone. They will move XF out to FS1 if NASCAR goes over. Good, 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 good. Brad Keselowski now in fourth, and Tyler Reddick in fifth. How the hell did that happen?
Still there.
Oh,
Right,
finally.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear low. Hold your line. Got one inside.
All right, so now we can actually go and try to chase on down Kyle Busch. Really, how does Fox hate NASCAR? Please elaborate. Okay. Let's use Exhibit A when the Truck Series went over at Martinsville. During literally 2 to go on the last green flag checkered, they cut all kinds of broadcasts. They cut times, they cut costs to focus more on the XFL. They literally moved staff to cover the XFL. Please chase him down and take him out. For 50K lap sled, I will. Yeah, that was brutal. Not to mention all the times that literally they cut corners, like not just like this upcoming, like not upcoming, these past budget cuts, but like the past cuts as well. They've been every year. They realize that Fox is just not the demographic that they are looking for. Not NASCAR is not the demographic for Fox. It's more the football kind. So they've been slowly bringing everyone on over to the football side of things. Yo, Hexproof, how you doing today, my guy? Do you play this on a controller or wheel? This is all controller, my dude. Here, as we get into the corner, I will get my mic nice and close and you can hear. There we go. Do you hear that? Just to prove to you this is controller. I feel like I have to do that every now and then, just to prove that, yeah, this is on controller. Ooh, dang. Who is... Tyler Reddick is now in fourth. What the hell, man? Denny Hamlin in fifth? God. Stop the presses. Kyle is burning jet fuel? I know, right? Honestly, I think we have something for him in the short run, but not in the long run, because I'm actually losing time to him. Like, he is an entire quarter of the way down the front stretch right now. He's going into turn 3 now, and I'm just now going into the braking boards. That's what a 4-second lead looks like. Oh man, I almost hit that safer barrier. Am I actually gaining on him at all, or are we just kind of breaking even here? No, I'm actually losing time to him. Wow. Okay, alright, I see how it is. Alright, Kyle, you want to play hardball? Let's play hardball. Ooh, yeah. I'm on the throttle too early there. Had to back on off. Gonna hurt my time a little bit this lap. Definitely don't want to get below that white line. That is dangerous down there. He is running from that face. Oh, yeah. What? You wouldn't want to see this? I would want to see this. What are you talking about? This space is like low-key one of the best schemes in the game. What are you talking about, son? I'll be looking here. Oh, my rears are being lit up a little bit, but yeah. Yo, Crazy Syrup Guy, how you doing today? Well, that's because Vince McMahon is also willing to pay him a lot more money. Oh yeah, because he does own XFL. Hey, when it doesn't work once, keep throwing money at it. Keep throwing money at it. Eventually, it's gonna stick. Nothing much, just playing NASCAR 2002 on your PS2. Jeez, man. Oh my God. It still tickles me pink every time I think of the Jordan Anderson interview last night where he actually mentions, yeah, that victory was, or that finish was like a NASCAR 2003 moment. And I'm just like, oh my god, he actually, well, he didn't reference us, but like, hey, the gaming community, yes. I'm taking donations. I'll host your streams for a few million. Oof, yeah, there we go. That's an offer I just can't refuse. Deal. What's up, Deep Freeze? How you doing today? Long time no see. NASCAR 2002 without a PS2 memory. What is with you and no memory cards, man? You need it. Like, you're just, like, hardballing it. Making it worse on yourself. So, David, how, kind of in speaking of that, actually it has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but how was your vacation week going? Have you been enjoying it? So here, Hexproof, what are you saying? Now queue up some Flirting with Disaster and we would be set? Yeah, there we go. I've kind of been down lately. Parents are... oh, hang on. Let me get into the corners in order to read that. I learned my lesson from last night. Yeah, last night was... oof, that... I'm so glad I'm feeling a little bit better now. Yeah, last night was definitely a downtime for me. Oof. Fighting in Desmond... oh, I'm sorry about that, man. It'll get better. Well, we did get XFL of 500 million. Ooh, yeah. Hey, that went over any TV broadcasting studio right there. 5 mil? There we go. 500 mil, yeah. Especially. Man, we are just plastered to this white line. This feels good. This car is, like, on rails. Reliving my childhood struggles. You're stuck in between. Deep Freeze, I'm so sorry. If there's anything we can... well, as I decide to not turn. If there's anything that we can do, just let us know. We're always here for encouragement. And just to talk to. To vent, if you will. I've been having a good time, been watching a lot of movies. Hey, especially with your girlfriend, man. You gotta spend time with the other. Yeah, exactly. That's my next question. What movies you been watching? The Life and Times of Private Patton is #1. Most watched movie every day before he goes to sleep. Truck race yesterday was better than today's race? Oh yeah, I agree with that. That truck race was good. You're trying to get on the Dale Jr. download. Hey, you know what? If you do, man, kudos, because like being on the Dale Jr. download, that means you made it. Like that's it right there. What am I doing to Truex? 2 seconds? Okay, we're doing good. You didn't even watch today's race, just saw the finish, and it wasn't a close. Well, okay, it was before that. At one point, there was 5 drivers. It was so loose. Okay, turned far too hard into that corner. At one point after pit stops, there was 5 drivers pulled away from the rest of the field. I thought it was going to be a fight to the finish, but a caution came out. Justin Allgaier ran into Jeremy Clements, who literally just stopped on track. I have no idea. You thought the ARCA race was better than today? That's debatable. Because Xfinity had its moments, but like they never went wild and crazy than the truck race. Now, the Cup race tomorrow, though, they're probably going to throw everything to the wind. How about Nally Decker sneaking to the top 10? Oh my god, we went nuts when that happened. The entire stream just went nuts when we found out that Nally Decker, we all just melted. Looks like Kyle's actually getting held up in lap traffic. We can actually gain a little bit of time here. I'm going to miss Darrell Waltrip not being in the booth tomorrow. Really? That's my Sarah Mario mark of good luck right there. That means we will have a good rest of the race whenever we hit the wall going into a corner, as is tradition. Oh yeah, we're definitely gaining time, chat. I don't know. It's going to be weird not having Darrell Waltrip, though. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say I'm going to miss him. It is going to be weird. I'm going to miss the ceremonial boogity, boogity, boogity. We're all going to have to do it in our hearts. David Grab will win this, win a race in ARCA this year. Mark your words. All right, we'll see. All right, so what are we dealing with here? Man, Daniel Hemrick just was not been able to get going. We have Parker Kligerman back here. We have Daniel Hemrick. We have BJ McLeod, and who is that in the very front? Let's find out. Oh, it's Brendan Gaughan. Okay, that makes more sense. Kind of low on up, and you're going to get underneath Parker Kligerman going into off the corner. There we go.
Careful, still there.
That was a move. There we go. Can wheel anything he made to B main in the Chili Bowl? Oh, yeah.
There on your outside.
Ooh, we got past a lot faster than Kyle Busch. Bowman did a hell of a job, too. Oh, well, honestly, like, you know what they always say, like, Chili Bowl is like the unofficial start to the NASCAR season, because there's a lot of NASCAR drivers that are in there. Justin Allgaier, you know, kudos to him making the A main of Chili Bowl, but, like, he was just not present at all during that race. Ooh, we gotta really watch out the that white line there. Yo, Snake Doctor, how you doing today? So what happened with Daniel Hemrick? He got outed at RCR, so now he is racing part-time in Xfinity with Junior Motorsports in the 8 car. He's sharing that ride with Jeb Burton. I want to say Daniel Hemrick is in there for more races. I want to say it's 22, and then Jeb is in for the other 11. Oh, I'm doing really good, Snake Doctor. Thanks for asking. We actually have a fast car today, and we definitely did need a good pick-me-up in this season. After this race, chat, we have 10 more races, and my God, how the championship modes have been flying. We're actually 5 races away from finishing up the truck championship mode, so...
You're all clear up top.
Dang, we're going places. Hang on. I see that some of you guys have messaged things. Give me one hot second. Let me look at... let me get on the backstretch here so I can actually read it. Because I don't want to start reading in that short shoot. Alright, ouch. I don't understand why you would out a driver just after one season. Because Tyler Reddick is considered by RCR to be their savior. I'm saying that very loosely, of course. But by having them in the stable, they think that they can get back to prominence, which, who knows? Maybe that is the case. But also, it was a very easy shot to cup right there. Any dark horse picks for tomorrow? Brendan Gaughan, Timmy Hill. Those are my dark horse picks. Brendan Gaughan was doing well in Talladega before he, well, literally flipped. And yeah, then we have another dark horse, I think, is going to be Ross. Or as Deep Freeze says, the last car that's left. Alright, chat, we're pitting here in about 13 laps. We're going to be pitting every 40. Just to let you all know. Horse Wars didn't make it in the field. Dude, he was devastated. Like, audibly and visually. It was just not pretty. I felt so bad for him. I was expecting Gompros to buy a ride for him, but I guess not, or at least Eris. But no, dude. And that's another thing. What a weird speed weeks that this has been having. We've been having Wreckfest, cars, surprise cars, DNQing. They could have put Daniel Hemrick in the 31 car and have him race that. RCR is not going to three car operation because I don't think Daniel Hemrick actually brings sponsorship apart from maybe South Point. That's about it. No major sponsorship because everyone else is tied with the team. Why would Suarez have to race his way in? Because Gaunt Bros doesn't have enough bonus points. Owner's points meaning they did not earn enough. Oh, chat. We are so close to Kyle. Oh, he tried going 3 wide. He needs to get going. Okay, we're gonna have to make some decisions here. First and foremost, let's kind of just ease on back. We're not gonna...
Still there.
Yeah, ease it on back here. Take the inside line off 4 and get below Matt Tift.
Still there.
See if I can actually kind of just cheat this way right here.
Still there.
Oh, yeah, that was
Low now.
not pretty. I tried dive bombing, but it didn't quite work. Kyle's gonna get past me. Give him room. Give him room.
Careful. Still there.
All right. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're still here. In fact, actually, we can still get the lead from him. There we go.
Clear high, bud.
That is going to be a major factor here, is AI literally getting held up with each other. Your guys' opinion on Suarez? Was he a good, talented driver or overrated? He has talent, chat, but like, this is my personal opinion. I think it's wasted with him and Cup. He's an Xfinity level driver at best. I think he can do wonders in Xfinity, but Cup right now is just not for him.
Got one inside.
I'm loose. I need to tighten up. Kyle's gonna get past me here. They need more time in Xfinity. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He had time, but
Careful. Still
it just
there.
wasn't developing. I am curious, though, to see how the rookies do. John Hunter, Nemechek, Bell, Reddick, and Custer. I want to see how they do. So we have Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin side by side, and Martin Truex Jr. literally covered by a blanket. But we were actually able to close on down to Kyle, that entire 5-second gap that he had, because he can't get past lap traffic. That is going to be the key here, chat. I don't think Custer is overrated. I didn't say he was. I think he has the best chance of winning out of all the rookies. Him and Bell, because we still don't know exactly how close that relationship is with Levine Family Racing and Gibbs. By all accounts, it's like another fifth. It's like a 5th Gibbs car, but yeah. I think he's actually able to do wonders for Stuart Haas. I agree. Gonna watch Toy Story. Gonna be back. All right, my guy. Thanks for stopping out, David. All right, gonna pit here in 7 laps. Okay, I need to get back to that white line. I feel like I travel a lot better and cut through the corners more if I can just stay there, but It's not helping me at all. I'm not sure if he's really overrated. His dad has big power. He already did 3 years in Xfinity. To some, that's actually more than enough. 3 years in Xfinity with 7 wins in the season. I mean, as much as I don't like the term, he was one of the big 3.
Still there.
All right, we're gonna get past Paul Menard and then Bubba Wallace here.
Clear high, bud.
Gonna get back up here, and then cut down below Bubba.
Still there.
I mean, only time can tell.
All
I
right,
mean,
you're clear.
I'm not about to make huge season-altering predictions right now when the season technically hasn't even started yet. First race hasn't even happened. And even then, Daytona is never really a good showcase for what's to come throughout the season. It's going to be a good showcase of who to look for on super speedways. Got really loose right there. Had to kick it back in. Yeah, definitely need to tighten this thing up. Put more tire pressure in my right rear. And like I said, tighten this thing up. Now you guys, now how you guys think Bell is going to be in the 95? Again, we'll have to see, because super speedways aren't really a good measure of how this season's going to go. Really, a good representation is going to be what is the mile-and-a-half speed looking like, because there are more miles and miles and a half than there is super speedways, so that will be a good look. So we'll have to see on Las Vegas. Las Vegas will be a good indicator. I mean, if it was just me and my preseason thoughts, I don't think he's going to make the playoffs. Oh my god. Very, very loose. Can't wait for lap 40 to get here so I can get off these worn tires and get into a fresh pair of socks. What are we doing from the cars behind us? 4.3 to Kurt, 5 to Truex, and Eric Almirola's up here now. Yeah. All right. But, man, so far, Ross Chastain's season has not been going well. Literally, it was the most bizarre thing in qualifying today. The hub, the brake hub, just locked in place, and essentially he was dragging the brake the entire time. Made a thing glow red and basically failed. Failed to qualify and took over Jeff Green's car, and then he made contact in pit lane and knocked in the right front bumper. That was not pretty at all.
You're almost out of gas.
Chad, I may have to stop early here. Indianapolis is one of those places I do not want to run out of fuel at. So I guess I'm going to stop next time. I was really hoping to save some fuel, but I guess not. Yeah. I would run out of fuel on the backstretch, so All right. Well, I guess this time.
Lead car pitting.
Oh, we're pitting with Kyle. Hopefully we can gain some time. All right, let's not NASCAR Heat 3 this. And
You're going too fast.
there we go. Actually, we gained a little bit of time on Kyle there. Perfect. Put this here, tighten up, and get this to be 42. Ryan, I haven't been following NASCAR too close ever since Stewart left, but you plan on trying to get more into it again this year? Well, there we go. Perfect. Gonna have a quick drink of water real quick. Alright, so Kyle definitely beat us off pit road by a long shot.
You're clear on pit road.
There's Chris Buescher. He's actually going to start running out of fuel here soon. Yeah, we lost a lot of time there. Sucks. And we actually... Oh, man, Kurt Busch. That's another person I'm going to be looking at is the progress of Ricky Stenhouse and Chris Buescher. Ever since their swap, it makes me want to see. I almost went to the 500 for tomorrow's race as a friend had free tickets, but you already had prior engagements. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. Crap happens. Sometimes the chips or the cards just don't get dealt the way you want. Welcome back, David. You just missed the first opening pit stop. We lost a lot of time to Kyle Busch. I have no idea how it happened. We had a 16-second stop. He must have easily had like a 14. Yeah, Chad, that's going to be my first question of the day. Would you have gone to this Daytona 500 if you had the opportunity? Or would you have passed on it?
Excellent lap. Good job.
The fastest lap. Is it all time? Oh, close. About 10. Ooh. Dare I say I'm too tight now? We have to... No, it's going to help us in the long run here. You mean if the tickets were free? No, as in, like, the tickets were the price they were now. Would you have gone to the 500? No, okay, that's a dumb question. If the tickets, if you didn't have tickets already, based on the knowledge of how good this weekend will be, would you have gone? I cancel my funeral to go to the 500. Oh, man. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one yet. I canceled my funeral. I need to adjust my line. It's not working. Ooh, Byron, why are you slow?
Careful, still there.
Like, if you were able to get, like, weekend passes by, like, a radio show or just straight up buying them. You probably heard somewhere I'm not clever. Neither am I. Most of my stuff is literally just like me, just like literally no filter, just straight from the source. Well, we literally just pit, so there's no reason to pit here. How did the Friday NASCAR history stream go? Rescheduled. We're just not going to do that. We're just going to have a regular open lobby session. That's going to be Monday. Alright, so yeah, we pit here. There's no reason for us to pit now. David Reagan gets the lucky dog here. Joey okay, let's check out and see where everyone is. Brad Keselowski, who's in 4th, is in 5th. 4th in points. Myself, who's 3rd in points, is now 2nd. Kyle Busch, who's 2nd in points, is 1st. And Joey Logano, our point leader, is in 12th. Interesting. My vacation is over on Monday? Damn.
Coming to the green, driver.
Then how about this?
Be ready here. Green
Open
flag,
lobby
green
tomorrow
flag. Inside.
before the 500. Starting at noon and ending at 2. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. And then I can just push the Cup Fantasy 6 Championship mode to Monday. Yeah, let's just do some shaking around.
Got a car low now.
Oh, that was rough. That was rough right there. Like I said, for 50K laps led, I will take out Kyle.
Still there.
Some, come on, Brad, let me in.
Got one peeking inside. Still there. Inside.
This is what getting stuck on the outside is, Chad. This is what it feels like.
Inside.
No, I think Sunday works better for everyone, honestly.
Stay high up here. You got room. You're clear.
Oh, that was a risky move right there. Dyson to the bottom, blocking Truex.
Inside. Clear low.
You can tell Brad was still upset about Joey blocking today. Oh, man. He was really good. And, you know, the thing is, I know Brad gets a lot of flack for not being as popular as a driver as, say, like Chase or something like that. But I love the way he conducts interviews. I mean, saying the reporter's first name like he knows them personally, because he does, you know? Like, whenever he talks to Jamie Little, it's always just like, well, you know, that's a good question, Jamie. Yeah, he's really good in the booth. He's really good in the booth, and he's really good in interviews, and that's what I like about it. Yeah, I'm a little too tight now. Man, okay, I need to find the happy medium here. Too tight right now, and I started and I was too loose last run. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the open lobby. There we go. Let's just do that, starting at noon, and then we're gonna go to 2, so we can see a little bit of the pre-race and just get going. Yeah, there we go. I think that sounds fun. And then, since Monday is President's Day, I have Monday off, so we can knock out Cup Fantasy 6 right there. It's hilarious when he was talking over the crew chief. Oh man, a lot of memeable moments there. Come on, Brad, let me go.
Still there.
Okay. I honestly will have to get him in, like, off of turns 3 and 4. I'm better through there. I'm better off 4 than I am 2.
Stay low, stay low.
Chad, just keep in mind, this is all without draft, so I'm doing this purely based off of raw speed.
Clear high, clear high.
How am I doing on oil? Oh, oil time's fine. We're doing good. All right, back up to P4. So, Chad, that's one of the main things that sucks about restarting on the high side here, is that the AI just plow. They just freight train you. So first caution of the day there. So someone blew a tire going into turn 1. No idea who it was. They're obviously still on track, so no DNFs yet. But now we are coming up fast and furious on the 1/3 mark of this race. Weirdly enough, the Brickyard never lasts that long, because you do about like 50, on average, 52-second lap times. So it's essentially about a minute, a little less than a minute per lap. If we equal it all on out, it's about a 2-hour and 20-minute race, which is about pretty average. Honestly, though, I think I am just faster in a straight line than the guys ahead of me or behind me. I want to definitely say more so than Brad. I don't know about Denny. It looks like he kind of beats me in the corners, but it's not too insane, especially when I hit the apron like that. Yeah, won the war. Like I said, chat, I know I keep saying it. I'm so glad that you guys like that emote. That is so cool. I can't wait to unlock another slot for you. Ooh, that was a really good turn 4 right there. How close to another emote? About 10 subs away right now. I mean, like, I have another tier 3 subscription slot available, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna do like the tier 3 slots to be like something personal to the chat. So like, literally, I think I'm gonna commission like a boy howdy. I could go for some clam chowdy type of emote, you know, kind of stuff like that. But like, the tier 1 and tier 2 slots are going to be for essentially whatever you guys want to see. Sorry for the dumb question, but last week you mentioned like 48 trucks trying to qualify. That was a rumor flying around. Did that happen or was it exaggerated? So there was 43, 44 trucks that went to Daytona. And 8 had to be sent home, so 32. So there was 40. My bad. There was 40. It was a rumor flying around that there was like 48. But still, in the 40s was the amount of trucks that showed up to Daytona. Because that was before the official entry list was announced. So we were just kind of just playing a guessing game. Alright, come on, Denny. I think I'm faster than you. Oh, I'm definitely faster than you in a straight line, but you're faster than me in the corner, so... What was the deal with Ross today? Essentially, the brake hub was broken. So essentially, like... Ooh, really close to the wall there. Essentially, think of it like this, that he was constantly dragging the brake the entire time. It was locked up. And it actually started a fire after his quali lap. So, essentially, since the 10 didn't have enough owner's points, the 10 was not able to get in. Because him and AJ Allmendinger had the same thing. Same problem. And they qualified last and second to last. But since they didn't have enough owner's points, they weren't able to get into the show. So, whether it was Collick or Jeff Green that went up first, they made a deal saying that Ross would buy out that ride, and he was actually able to race as the number 38 car. He still gets driver's points for him, but the 16 of Allmendinger still had to go home. Yeah, I know, it was interesting. It was so bizarre. It was like the most random thing I've ever seen. Because it happened to two Collick cars. Justin Haley was fine. He qualified third. Really messed up turn 2 right there. Dug it in too deep. Yo, oh my God, Faffy Faff, how are you doing today? Was it a good race for the trucks? Oh my God, it was an amazing race. At one point, for like 3 laps straight, they were running 3x3x3. Just a wall of trucks. Obviously, something had to give, and that's when the big one happened, but my God, the amount of times that they were actually racing was insane. Doing good, man? Nice. I see that you're new to the channel, so how you doing? Let me introduce myself, and to anyone that is new around here. My name is Private Patton. I stream Nascar Heat 4, as you can see. Whenever I'm not streaming, though, I am a master's student trying to get my master's in education because I want to be a social studies high school teacher. Just got done with my own stream, did a 100% distance Daytona 500 with a steering wheel setup. Ooh, your arms are tired? Boy, howdy. Welcome to the 100% club. The only club right there. David, thank you for the plugs. Yeah, as you can see as well, I do 100% distances as well. Yo, Faffy Faff, thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Yeah, I do 100% distances because they are the only way to race. It's not a true race unless it's 100%. Can I get an amen in chat? Ooh, really had a good corner there. I do 100% but I usually take breaks at the stages. Now see, now we go Winston Cup style. No brakes. Brakes are for the weak. I'm kidding. No stage brakes. I'm about to say, I didn't quite know if that was a good turn 2 or not. I do 100% with control. I decided my my first 100% with the steering wheel should be streamed. Well, that's what I do, man. I stream all the time with a controller. In fact, there's a controller right now. I had to get on the brake there in order to avoid Denny Hamlin. Mess up there in turn. Also, amen. Amen. A fellow man of culture. Wreck Denny should cost 50 lap sled. 50? No. You know what? You just got me a good idea. Wreck a driver of choice for 100K. We finally figured out what a 100K lap sled would be. At any point, any race, wreck one driver of your choice. There we go. Don't hate on Denny. Chat. If you haven't learned, Denny Hamlin is the stream punching bag. Oh yeah. I am so much better going into turn 3, but Denny Hamlin is just right there. That's kind of how we do it around here. We like to have fun here. Oh my God, Chad, that is like one of my very first catchphrases, is we like to have fun here. Yeah, my tires are starting to wear. I can feel it. Wait, I didn't actually look at my, I just looked at my tires. Okay, 20 more laps on fuel, so, okay. Do we just, no, we go to distance. We go until we actually have to stop. Because I want to be able to, just in case, the fuel works the way it does, have a little of extra laps in my back pocket. Because if I stop here at lap 81, I'll have to pit on lap 120, and then I will be able to make it the rest of the race. Yep, that's the plan. That's the strat. Should your caution not come out, which I highly doubt, this thing is going to go caution-free the rest of the way. We are going to be working with that. Let's take a lap in in-car camera. We can make this like our crank it up. I know, were we just thinking about the same thing right there? Okay, let's just do another lap. Get that proper crank it up in here. I'm getting really loose, chat. Okay. Crank it up went like 3.5 laps now. That was just 2. Laps are so long around here that it was just 2. Sometimes they only last 1. Like, they're very inconsistent when crank it ups happen. But yeah, no, that's funny that we were thinking the same thing at the same time. It's been happening a lot this week. I don't know why. Oh, and Xfinity? Oh, yeah. But then they do it for Cup, and it's only like 2 laps. I don't get it. So I'm getting really loose, chat. Just letting you guys know. We were tight on the initial run, on the initial short run, but now we're getting really loose. And that's just not because of changes with the car. It's just tires wearing. The car is fine. I may actually have to loosen it up a little bit more, just to get that happy medium. I do have to say, though, you have some good multitasking skills. Oh, man, you should have seen me yesterday, then. That was bad. So it turns out I can do 2 things at once, but not 3 things. And let me read the rest of that here in a hot second. Being able to run so competitively and reach out. Most streamers in racing games have a hard time with it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm also, like, short tracks and road courses are, like, the hardest part of that, Ryan. It's literally just, like, if you can catch, like, a good, long backstretch like Indy does right here, you're fine. Like, it's easy at that point. I absolutely cannot run in cockpit cam. Well, neither can I, but, like, I think I just got lucky there. I thought you were having some home issues, honestly. Last night was rough. Oh, no. It was, I was really just tired, man. I was tired. I was, it was a long week at school. And I mean, like, school at, my, host school that I, student teach at. It was just a long week. What's up, Kid Gaming? How you doing today? Oh, my day's been a lot of busyness, but I am here, I am racing, and I'm in 4th right now. Get on the brake there. Did I just hear that correctly? It sounded like my wheels were, like, chattering. Huh. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Denny Hamlin, you idiot.
You got room. You're clear.
On the brake there to... Whoa, up there. Loose lug nut. Oh god, do I have a vibration? Chad, you know that's gonna be the thing whenever whoever the first person is that's going to cash in 75K lap sled. Literally, I'm gonna make up an entire story of like, oh my god, we have the wheels on the wrong side of the car. We have a lug nut loose. I think I have a vibration. I'm coming on down.
Car outside.
Gotta make it sound realistic.
All clear.
You know, for the YouTube people that don't know that they just cashed in 75K. Yeah, Chad, that's gonna be a question. Who actually is saving up for 75K? I'm going to start this career thingy that I'm doing. Oh, nice. Oh, the championship mode? Or actually career? Well, David, well, you said yesterday that you were now. I know Smitten is saving up for it as well. There's someone else that was it TA? No, TA spends his on history facts, which is another thing I'm glad to deliver.
Clear high, bud.
Oh, Zero, that's who it was. Zero is saving up for 75K. I'm sure David Wow will beat all of us. Have you watched any gameplay of that new Tony Stewart game? I have not seen any gameplay of it, no. Oh, actually, well, I mean, let me rephrase that. Yes, I have, with Jeff Fabiano, but I have not seen anything since its release. Because I know Exotic, who races in the Dr. Pepper Cup Series, which is the league that I commentate for. He's been racing that, and I've been kind of watching that. Well, I know you're not around much during the week, but the thing is, David, is that I do my Cup Series on the weekends, and that's the bulk of my time right there. Because during the week is usually like in between when I work and when I come home from student teaching. So like literally, I do like truck races or Xfinity races. I saw a few streams on here earlier, but didn't watch any. Yeah, I know they're around. I heard the game is decent. It's not good, it's not bad, it's decent. It's a game, it's a step. Especially coming from a game that I've heard literally nothing about except from, hey, the release is 2 weeks ago, and this was like 2 weeks from now, and that was like 2 weeks ago. I know there is a method to your madness, yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, I can't do a cup race during the week. That just takes too long. The only reason I am doing it on Monday is because I have President's Day off. Woo! Online looked rough. Players would hit the wall and end up going back. Well, that's like that in NASCAR. Heat 4. Like, David, like, you remember you clipped that guy that was wall banging, you know? Yeah, it's only been out for 2 days. Maybe it'll get patched. But then again, we've also been looking for that in NASCAR, so maybe not. But yes, indeed, I know there was a method to my madness. Honestly, I don't mean to jinx myself here, chat. I think this was I think this race is going really good. Again, I don't want to jinx myself because it was going well yesterday, and then it all went down the pooper. I'm going to try for the Pro League tomorrow. You know what? Go for it, man. I think I'm sitting somewhere in the 50s right now, in A rank. I mean, I didn't put that much effort into this week, but by what I've seen, I know that the good people are in the 6s, like 506 range right now. Oh, it's only 30? Like 30 what? Ryan. Alright, so Kurt Busch is just a little ways up the road. He's in front of Matt Tibbs right now. We're going to get Cody Ware pretty easily here. We're just going to literally move to this lane and just stroll by him.
Stay low. All right, clear outside.
I still don't know. It was only 30. 30 what? Oh, 30 bucks? Oh, duh.
Careful, still there.
Back corner, back corner. Still going to get past Matt Tiff, but that's not really an accomplishment. Yeah, it's not like cheap. It's not expensive at all. It's not cheap. Now, 30 bucks is pretty cheap. Alright, so we have, looks to be Eric Almirola and Denny Hamlin right behind us, correct? Yeah, they're all within a second of me. But pit stops are right around the corner here in about 6 laps. I'm pitting here on lap 81. And of course, chat, with that, 81, I'm going to be giving my question of the day. So, David, hopefully you're ready with your fact of the day. Honestly, I have no idea how the Pro League works, so can someone explain? So essentially, if you finish in the top 24 in A rank, you'll be invited to essentially the racing phase. So these are the qualifiers, where you have to race in a 7% race on whatever week it was. So like, last week was Bristol, this week is ISM in the truck series. So you have to have the best time possible, and there's also a secret rating based on your time spent off the wall and how many, how clean you were. So if you finish in the top 24 after qualifiers are done, you will be invited to actually race among all the other participants, and basically the top performers from that will get picked for the Pro League draft. But not all of them. You can perform well, but if a team doesn't like your like attitude or something like that, they won't pick you. So essentially, think of it like this: qualifiers, like the ones that we're in now. After that is or the race, the actual race, and then after that, the draft. Does that make sense? I'm not going to be able to get Paul Menard here going to turn 1. Yeah. It's a little late, but it works. Had to get on the brake in order to get it, because I was gonna slide on up and take that spot.
All right, clear outside.
Yep, anytime, my dude. Just make sure to have a really good setup. That's step 1. Ooh, dang, yeah, Denny and Eric are right behind me. Alright, honestly, the car's kind of evening out. I don't know why. Maybe just because I'm in lap traffic, my pace is naturally slowing down. But honestly, the car's feeling kind of good. Has good turn. Really, the only place I'm actually suffering is off the corners, but that's just because my tires are wearing. And this is why my favorite streamer. Oh, you're making me blush, man. Not in front of chat. Honestly, chat, in regards to this race right here, I would love a win. We were able to get that inaugural win back in Bristol, but that was back in Bristol. You know, a lot of races have happened, a lot of ups and downs, and here we are. Adversity, right? We're Martin Truex Jr. Fighting back from fighting back to diversity. That's not at all what I meant to say. Fighting back adversity. That's what we need. We're fighting back against diversity. That's not right at all. Alright, we should be pitting next time by. Ooh, okay, David Reagan. Kind of just not really chopping me off, but getting in my way there.
Clear high, bud. You're low on fuel, bud.
Yeah, we should be able to make it one more lap. Next time, next time. That pushes Kurt Busch to the lead.
That's the halfway mark.
That's officially the halfway mark, which means question of the daytime. Chat. This is a question from me to you. If you were... This is actually a purely an opinion question. I'm going to rephrase that. If you had a choice on what decade you were born in, out of any century...
All right, you're clear.
What decade would you be born? This is kind of off the wall, but you know what? This kind of popped in my head. Like, you know those people that say, I was born in the wrong decade.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Slow down.
Hold on to it. Perfect. Yeah, put up the tape a little bit. Honestly, keep everything where it is. It's actually feeling really good, like I said. 1960s. I would be a teen in the 1960s. All right, okay. For me personally, I would love to be... I don't know. This two. There's two here, chat, for me. I would love to be in the 20s, the roaring 20s, you know? 1920s. Or the 2150s. I want to see what the future's like, you know? How things change.
You're clear on pit road.
You know what I mean? There goes Busher again. In fact, actually, we lost a little bit of time to Busher here. Busher was a person we passed last time. Getting off pit road. 1900s, the birth years of baseball. Oh yeah, there you go. Would you want to be just... Whoa, almost hit the safer barrier. I could feel that really, really nagging on me there. Would you want to be in like a teen or an adult or a child? How did I lose a position to Denny Hamlin here? What BS is this? Mid-20s? Okay, there you go. So, basically, prime baseball playing skills. I get you, I get you.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Alright, so Jimmy Johnson. That is 7-time champ. Jimmy Johnson is now in the lead. Oh, never mind, he's pitting. Well, it was good while it lasted. And hands the lead back over to Kyle Busch. Alright, and everything of value was lost. 55 million people alive right now. We'll be dead within 12 months. Ugh. Was that your fact of the day, or was that just like in regards to your decade of birth? I was about to say, like, I'm trying to think of like, dang, what killed him? Like, well, World War I was 15 years later. The Spanish flu was after World War I. Unless you're talking about now. Essentially, I was just going like, okay, that's the fact that you were going with. I pieced that together. It's a fact, not a fun fact. Yeah, that was a pretty depressing fact, but it was a fact. I get you, I get you. Oh, damn it, Byron. Why are you so so fast? Why are you so slow? Why are you like this?
Still there. Clear all around.
Oh my god, chat. Let me tell y'all. I have the best friends. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll read your messages here in a hot second. I have the best friends a person can ever ask for. This was a late Christmas gift I literally just got today. A 1/24th model of Jeff Gordon's 1995 season car, and oh my god, I was just like, my dude, this is gonna be my first diecast I'm gonna showcase on my teacher's desk. And he's just like, I knew you like it, man. I'm just like, Jesus. My question of the day: what is the most awkward situation you've ever been in? I was at a B-dubs, and there was a, I don't know if it was like homecoming week or whatever, homecoming, prom, but there was a group of younger people behind us. I was like 20 years old at this point. Okay. So they were messing around. They had like a little veggie bowl that came with their wings in order to kind of cool down their taste buds. And they were flinging around. They were essentially having a little mini food fight, just throwing a little bit of carrots all over. So a carrot flew and hit the back of my head. Okay, and so it rolled down, and it was right next to me. It was right on my table. And I'm just like, I'll give it back to them, like no harm, no foul. They were just like, I'm so sorry, and all that. I'm just like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I turn around, I get back talking with my friends. Literally 30 seconds later, 30 seconds, I turn back around to them. It's like, yeah, carrots are good for your eyesight, right? And they were just like, yeah. And I'm just like, why the hell did I just say that? I'm like trying to break the ice, but then I just fell right through, and now I'm drowning. That's the most awkward situation I've ever been in. Alright, Busher, what are we doing here? You would have been born in the future, as you mentioned, Ryan. I get you. And you want to be in the 80s and 90s with being around with huge leaps of technology. I get you.
Got one inside.
Do we? Yeah, I guess we just let Almirola go. He's clearly faster than me. Fun fact, all the gold mined in the history of the world will fit into a 20 by 20 by 20 meter cube? Really? Ooh, that was not a good corner. Definitely try to overdrive it to make up time, but obviously it didn't work. You still have your Davey Allison diecast from early 90s. Dang, Davey. There's so many there's so much talk about, like, what if Earnhardt survived? What if Davey Allison survived? Like, the thing is, Davey would be right up there with Jeff, so he probably would have retired right at the turn of the decade or right before. And I just wanted to see, and I hypothesize of how many championships he would have won and how many more races he would have won. I don't know, that's just a neat thought. Mine came in just the other day. I have to get a physical for sport, and your sister is a doctor. Oh, I see. I can see where that's going. Davey was your favorite? Honestly, as much as Slapshoes talks about him, I can see why. Davey was the next big star. I have like 10 signed things by him. I even had one of those lame photos shot to his car growing up. Oh no, those are only lame if you think it's lame. That's just history at this point. Yeah, that's a big yikes for me there. Brennan going, can we get ya? Yes.
All right, you're clear.
Held on to it. Okay, what's the gap to 6 right now? Tyler Reddick, and that's 3.5 back. All right, I think we'll be good. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's him all the way back there. Now, why couldn't you have just been like, no, I don't want this doctor? Or were you like forced into it? Head itch. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. Ooh, hello. What's up, TA? How you doing today? It's a wonderful day for racing and devouring souls. In what order? There is a correct answer here.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear.
Nice job, Parker Pilgerman, being last, upholding the rear guard.
Use it if you need it.
Corey LaJoy properly. Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. I eat your soul. Why not simultaneously? Yeah, you're right. You're right. CTA thinking outside the box here. Dang, only one caution so far. This race has really just been nothing but green flag racing. That's only because I was kicked out.
All clear.
Kicked out of what? Oh man, is that... What's going on here? Why were you kicked out? Well, what were you kicked out and why were you kicked out? Ooh, not a very good corner there. Hit the apron. Kicked me off the track. Oh my god. Now see, I was not thinking about that potentially turning into a joke, so like I wasn't even thinking about it. Ooh, I'm sure BJ McLeod didn't appreciate that.
All right, clear outside.
Just kind of like, hey, yep, can't stop me now, because I'm already here. God, that's something my friends would say. Be like, well, did you get kicked out? I would just be like, kicked out of what? The box. I'm saying that with, as a compliment, because it's like that kind of joke reminds me of my friends. Best jokes are the ones you have to explain. Hashtag dad jokes. There we go. TA gets it. Oh man. So Denny Hamlin to the top. Eric Almirola to the bottom. Just slicing through Ryan Preece. 95 laps down. And what? 65 to go. Slice and dice. How am I doing, Tyler Reddick? Okay, we're actually gaining time on him. That's good. Honestly, I don't want to jinx myself. We should be good for a top 5, chat. Now, someone knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx it quite yet. 5th is our starting position, so hopefully we can actually gain spots here. Trying to wake up at 6 a.m. to watch Rally Sweden, and I made a mistake of going to sleep before midnight, and I woke up. Well, I'm so glad that you decided to pop in then. Hopefully I can Hopefully the subtle sounds of my gentle voice will be able to caress you in your sleep. Oh, someone just died back there. Good thing I literally turned around at that point. Ooh, chat. Decision time. Now, do I pit here? Well, okay, now here's the thing. We all would have to make one more stop, okay? Jimmy Johnson, Daniel Suarez are pitting. Chat, do I pit here or no? I woke up and was like, I bet he's streaming. Yep, and you'd be correct. Do I pit here? So I called it with Xfinity? Oh yeah, with Junior Motorsports? Yeah. I don't think I pit here, honestly. Now the reason I'm saying that is because Indy is a very... is a very track position oriented track. And I can make it... Well, we all would have to stop one more time. But I don't want to give up track position, regardless. Being on the inside here is actually going to be insane for us.
Car there on the inside.
Well, was up until that happened. But watch this, chat. Ready for this dank move right here?
Hold your line. Keep it steady, driver 3 wide. Got one inside. Got a car low now.
Oh, yeah.
Clear on the bottom.
Slice and dice. Went a little bit wide in turn 2. A little bit of a mess up, but not a big deal. We're going to get side by side with Larson here.
Still there.
Man.
Stay low, stay low.
Tight, tight, tight.
3 wide, keep pushing. Car there on the inside. Inside.
Come on, tires, warm up.
Careful, still there.
Oh, I know I'm faster than Joey Logano in a straight line.
All clear.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Side by side with Chase here.
Inside. Clear low, bud.
We'll be able just to literally just straight line speed past them here, and we'll be good. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. So I overshot turn 1, which opened the door for everyone else. That's told myself not to do at the beginning of the race, but you know, sometimes it happens. The thing is, track position is so important here, I didn't want to give it up. Because it's so hard, because you're so evenly matched with everyone. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to get back up here. But I know I'm faster than Larson in a straight line, so we'll be able to make up for it. And I'm also faster than Brad Keselowski and Tyler Reddick, so give me like 5 laps, chat. What's the laps led? Charge to take out Chase? 200K? I will make a thing. 100K to not just. It wouldn't be just Chase. It would be 100K to knock out your driver of choice.
Careful, still there.
Ooh. A little bit rough through there in turn 2. Side draft Larson, bring him back to us. And we should be able to get past him here as we get into turn 3. Oh yeah, like magic. Alright. So, Smoke, how are you doing today? New here, you're excited for the 500 tomorrow? Well, yes I am. Who's your pick, my dude? And welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Oh, hello. A little touch of the apron, not a big deal. Got back on the throttle a little bit too soon. Mine is such a crapshoot. I just hope for a good race. Well, same, honestly, man. We got another member of the Groovy Crew. Yes, we do have one. That is Faffy Faff. He came in earlier. You'd like De Benedetto? Oh, man. He would be cool. Give me 1 second to read the rest of that. Getting off this corner here. But who knows? I mean, that's Daytona. I mean, like, who knows? You won't know until at least maybe 10 to go. Now we got Smoke. Welcome to the Groovy Crew, Smoke. Thank you so much for the follow. A little bit loosey-goosey, but nothing too major. And we have Nascar in here. Welcome, man. How you doing today? So, I got a question for you, NASCAR. If you don't mind, since I know the league's kind of on hold right now, do you mind on the weeks that I'm not racing, if I hold like an impromptu series? Would anyone like to do that? Like, as in, like, have like a little mini championship, because you said you don't know how much longer you're going to be dealing with this. Do you mind if I run like a little, like, four race championship, or would that be not cool? No bueno. Because I know that people want to race in the Dr. Pepper Cup Series. Oh, can we get 2 here? Oh, not much. Nope. We can just take Brad, and that's about it. I wanted to ask you that. Kind of get the people a little bit of racing action. I'm fine with it as long as it doesn't count towards, like, no, it'd be like a little mini thing.
Stay low, stay low.
Like, it'd be like a championship within the championship. It wouldn't be, it would be still called the Dr. Pepper Cup Series, but like it'd be not for like the main thing that's being ran. Oh, damn it, Tyler Reddick.
Farther on the inside.
Oh my god, Brad too. He literally ran himself in there and, oh. What's the question of the day, though? The question of the day was, if you could be born in any decade, out of any century, what would it be? And why? Okay, we have Martin Truex Jr. right there. Yeah, that's the thing, chat. You make a mistake, the AI will capitalize on it. And that's what happened there. Tyler Reddick, we ran a little too wide in 3. Tyler Reddick got below us, and Brad Keselowski capitalized. Lost 2 spots right there. I forgot to say why the cars had the best design out of... Oh, okay. Yeah, nice, man. Thank you. Oh, there we go. What is one of the most random thing I've heard? Well, I said it was kind of off the wall. I'll be in my 20s and the 80s so I could experience a bit of rush. Yeah, there we go. Oh, can we clear Keselowski? No, we can't.
Still there.
Come on. We're trying. We're trying to clear a Penske boy here. You probably picked the 1990s to watch Dale Sr.
Stay low.
To watch Dale Sr. Okay, okay. For me, I said I would have two that I'd be perfectly okay with. It'd be the roaring 1920s or the 2150s, because I just want to see how technology will evolve in the roaring 20s, you know? Like, honestly, I would love to go back in time for that. I'd want to see so many rush counts with NASCAR races. Go back in the 80s. Greatest current driver to never win the 500. Well, that's kind of a loaded question right there. That was basically saying, oh yeah. That's like saying there's only one correct answer here. So I guess what Smoke is trying to say, NASCAR, is that you would want to be born in the 80s to see and appreciate Dale Sr. Like early 80s in order to get the most out of it. I think that's what he's going for. Really? You had a conversation about it? What sparked that? Seems kind of off the wall. You need to get lower toward the line in the corners. My dude, I am dying here.
Still there.
Not that, but Tyler Reddick is literally right there. I don't want to just destroy his rear end, so I'm forced to take a higher line. I am fighting a tight and loose race car at the same time. Turns out two DJs are NASCAR fans? Really? What's up, Cozy? How you doing today? Oh, that's not right. Wrong in the corner. So I guess I should rephrase that as well. I would want to be a teenager to 20s in the roaring 20s. So I guess I would want to be born in the 1900s. I was born in 1996, but I chose Bobby as my favorite driver in 2003. Bobby Hamilton? Listen to his radio after every race when he retired. Good eating some dessert. Oh man, lucky bastard. As you can see, we are actually doing halfway decent. 6 is actually not, Labani, duh, why didn't I think of that? Totally botched turn 3 right there. I'm doing alright, actually. Just got back from a birthday party before starting the stream. So, a little bit tired, but definitely not like it was yesterday. Yesterday was, oh my god, I apologize so much for yesterday. That was bad. Totally out of it. But I'm back into it now. I'm running 6th right now, trying to get 5th. But it looks like Tyler Reddick and I are running like basically identical lap times. He's actually kind of holding me up just a hot second. Loose on entry, tight on exit, something like that. We should be able to get Reddick here, though.
All right, you're clear.
Ah,
Got one
damn.
inside.
It just doesn't turn. And he's able to slice through like that, so... may have to rely on good old pit stops here.
Still there.
I'm highly doubt we're going to get this spot here in 1 and 2.
Careful, still there.
Yeah. Can try something here in turn 2. Oh yeah,
Still there.
I was gonna ask how that went.
You're all clear up top. Got one down low now.
Ah, damn it, Tyler Reddick. I literally can't turn down because I am going as hard as I can here. Well, I gotta head up on night. Good luck on your finish. Take it easy, chat. Good night, Ryan. Thank you so much for stopping on out. Alright, gonna set him up right here.
Still there.
Oh, I guess not. Not this lap. Well, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do, because like by the time I get a run on him, like we're already side by side. Believe me, chat. I know what I have to do. It's just a matter of doing it because my tires are worn. Well, at least my right sides are. I'm also trying to do it as clean as possible. I do not want a caution here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Well, Kid Gaming, have a great night, my dude. Don't know if you heard of this NASCAR, but it sounds like they got a... yeah, it sounds like no paint booth in Heat 5. Yeah. Justin, who is PR for the Heat Twitter, didn't ask me anything, and that was already confirmed. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Smoke. I know what's happening.
Careful, still there.
Like, okay, we should be able to get it here. Because as long as I can nail turn 4, which appears I'm doing, we should be able to straight line speed past Tyler Reddick's side draft a little bit, bring him back to me. The Jeff Gordon Monaco thing turned out acceptable, if that's what you asked? Yes. That's what I was wondering. Damn it, Tyler Reddick. Why are you so good? Ugh. We're trying, chat. We're trying to get there. Now... okay.
Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear.
There we go. I waited on the throttle, and it's a good thing Tyler Reddick didn't just turn on down, and we are good. Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. Snake Doctor, redeemed the fact. I will tell you a history fact. All right. What do you guys know about the Russian Revolution? Because I'm about to tell you a history fact that loose. Keep hitting the apron there. So after the Russian Revolution, Lenin had no interest in actually securing power for himself. However, he saw what Stalin was doing and tried to warn him, or tried to warn the Communist Party. However, he was too late because he unexpectedly died. So he was not able to warn the Communist Party about the rise of Stalin. However, some historians say that he was poisoned by Stalin in order to get him out of the way. Whether or not that is up for debate. and that's my history fact for today, is that Lenin had no interest in power, and that he tried to warn the Communist Party about Stalin. And we all know what happened there. I'm actually going to pit this lap. I'm going to short pit. I can make it the rest of the way. Kyle Busch has the right idea here.
Back it down, back it down.
Ooh, really loose. Probably going to hop on his side because he's from Las Vegas, and what he did celebrating was amazing. Oh my god, I felt so good for Noah there. He deserved that win. Do I do anything here? I honestly don't think I do. Just kind of chill. He threw his water bottle into the stands. Okay, well, he tried to do that. he took him like 3 tries to get that water bottle over, but he eventually got it. And that checkered flag fit perfectly right there. There goes Kyle. Tyler X right there. Perfect. We beat him out.
Okay, get back in.
My
there.
pit crew has
Let's
been
go.
utter trash lately. Was happy for Noah. Didn't he have a low cam bar? Yes, he did. He had a.
Stay low, stay
He
low.
burned
Clear
so
on,
much
bud.
rubber that he actually started a fire, and he was waving the fumes into his face, wafting. Oh, chat, you ready to see a pro gamer move right here?
Still there. All clear.
That's how you pass 5 cars in one straight.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
My 2 guys will be Ross and Noah. Oh, Ross had such a bad day. Oh my god, it was atrocious. Superman, those 4 tires. Yeah. Well, not only that, but they're also like they're poor performance right there. So back markers essentially. So it's not really a good comparison, but yeah, it does feel good to be on these tires. Lewis Hamilton has entered the chat. Did somebody say fresh tires?
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Alright, so here's Denny. We're gonna be coming out just behind him. But honestly, with Almirola being so out of check, we honestly should be beating him. So there's Joey. I was about to say, that means there's one driver who's unaccounted for, and it was Joey Logano. Okay, we found him. We're all good. Alright, so Almirola looks like he's coming off pit road now. I like to imagine him crashing through the wall, an extended conversation about tires coming up. Oh, man. There's Almirola right there. Yeah, we'll be in front of him. Only just, though. So that's P4. What happened to Kurt? Unless... Oh, he's up there. So what... Almirola's right there, and Tyler Reddick's right back there. And how about Daniel not making the 500? Oh my god. I was ready to hear about them buying him out. Someone out.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
But it never happened. So I guess, weirdly enough, it kind of feels good knowing that a buyout didn't happen, because I'm conflicted as a Ross fan. I love to see Ross race, but I don't think whether it was Colleague that approached them or Jeff Green that approached them, I don't think you should buy people out of their cars. But I don't know, I'm conflicted. I mean, I love seeing Ross race, but I don't think he needed to buy someone out of a ride, you know? Yeah, I'm surprised Aris didn't. Yeah, same. Oh well. Alright, Denny. So your big three is going to be Justin, Ross, and Austin Cindric. I honestly think that Justin Allgaier and Ross Chastain are going to have a breakout season. I mean, especially with Cole Custer, Bell, and Reddick gone, he's going to open up the door for it. So you're okay with RSS Greenlight because they made bank, but like, it's not about the money, it's about the integrity, you know? Essentially, that just makes it seem like you'll do it for a paycheck, which, yes, I get. Don't get me wrong, Chad, I get why it happened, but yeah. Alright, Cozy, I saw that you said something. Give me 1 second to read it here. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have a run at Denny here. I hate it when haters trash talk about Suarez. Let's go back to Mexico example like that's totally rude. Yeah. No, it's definitely not necessary as well.
Stay low, stay low.
Can we actually get past Denny? No.
Still there.
I am of the volition, though, that Suarez should have gone back to Xfinity. I have said it since the beginning, ever since he said that he was leaving Haas, that he should have gone back to Xfinity.
You're clear.
I feel like he would have done wonders there. But no, Aris wants him in Cup, so he has to go where the money's at. He definitely has a talent, he just needs time to use it. But he's not a Cup-level driver, not by a long shot. He is a good Xfinity driver, that's been proven. Give him a good ride, he can win another championship.
Careful, still there. Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Ooh, hello. You might want to jump in that 48 ride. Oh no, I can guarantee Suarez is not going to be in Hendrick. I am willing to bet. Because Mr. Rick Hendrick will look at more than just dollar signs. Oh. Misjudged that a little bit. Oh, I lost my timing. I'm gonna swoop in here.
High lane clear. All clear. Hard from the outside. Outside. All right, you're clear.
All right, and nothing of value was lost. Success in Xfinity could lead to a better Cup ride or domination in that series, and similar amount of exposure they would get with Gaunt. Exactly. But the thing is, and this opens up a whole new can of worms, is that with him not being qualifying for the 500, that could potentially mean that new sponsors are going to be looking at him and like, oh, whoa, look at this dropout, you know? Harris will likely stick with him, so they haven't took his career. Yeah, I guess.
Inside. All clear.
I didn't have to even do anything there. Almirola literally just backed away. Oh, I'm gonna lose it right here, though. Kidding. But they basically held him back from success. Oh, chat. How many cars are on the lead lap? 19. I'm on the outside. I'll be going back to 18th. This sucks. Speaking of Daniel Suarez, he's right there in 20th. I almost wish now, learning about this, that Eric Almirola would have passed me. Oh well. I mean, nothing really to do about it. I'm not going to pit here because I don't want to lose track position. I don't want to lose track position, chat. If I'm having this much trouble getting past the top dogs, it's gonna take so much to get back through the field. I can't give it up.
Coming to the green, driver.
Who's my pick for the 500? Joey Logano or Denny Hamlin?
Green flag, green flag. Got a car low now.
Oh, we got something developing here. Oh, I'm playing some slide right in there.
Stay low.
Oh, that was a little bit dirty, but you know what?
Still there.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. I don't care if cars like get side by side with me.
Stay on the bottom.
I know I'm faster. Chat, believe me, this is one of those times I'm gonna take executive command. I feel like this is my best chance at winning this race. Now, how many people will attend the 500? Well, they said they sold out. So, I swear to God, that's Chase. Someone DNF'd. I don't know who it was. I guess we'll find out after this race. Because we're coming up on 20 to go. The sellout is a lie? Oh, damn. Come on, Kyle, since Private Pat doesn't want to listen to this chat, I'm cheering for you. Well, chat, like I said, we're all running basically like same speed. By me pitting, yes, I'll have fresher tires, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can get to the front because give or take like 5 laps, tires start evening out. And if I can't if I can't make my way to the front in that time, essentially pitting doesn't mean anything.
Farther on the inside.
Oh, that's setting up for a good runoff too. Can we actually get Denny Hamlin here? We can get side by side, but will we actually be able to get past?
Still there.
We may have to just park it. Oh.
All right, you're clear.
Little wobbly.
Farther on the inside.
Ah. That's going to allow Almirola. We're so... Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Get back to it. Yeah, Thompson, they said they were sold out on Friday, and that was a lie. Ooh. Wibbly wobbly. Almirola looking. He's there. That's gonna hold up Denny Hamlin. I need to get up there. Like I said, I know I'm fast in a straight line, so getting up there will be a piece of cake, but will it be enough? Oh, chat, looks like someone blew a motor. Broke up this field basically in half. Homestead was pretty full on Sunday. Oh, besides Jimmy Johnson, who is the best driver in your sport, in your opinion? I mean, apart from the obvious of Kyle Busch, I would have to also say Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick being signed through 2023, I feel like he definitely has a shot at another championship. Considering that age is not really affecting him at all. Homestead was pretty full on Sunday, but no completely sellout. How much would you say though? Would you say about like maybe like less than 10,000? Okay, we're trying something here.
Still there. 20 more laps. No mistakes here. Still there.
I try to get up in front of Denny. It literally has to be into turn 3. Like, that is our money corner right there. I'm not sure how many seats that is. I was right to agree with you, with me that Kyle is the greatest in the sport. Well, that's a very loaded question. I mean, like, I'm being honest. I'm just saying that, like, that's the obvious one. I mean, stats don't lie. But I'm also saying Kevin Harvick as well. What did you think of Boyer and Brad in the booth together? Boyer is that comic relief, and Brad is that professionalism that I really enjoy. I really like Brad in the booth. I also said earlier in the stream, I really like how he conducts interviews. Like saying the first name of the reporter he's talking to. It just adds that personal touch that we don't see anymore. Like if he's talking to Jamie Lewis, like, well, Jamie, you know, that's a really good question. I'm not gonna be able to get it done here either. I can try, but it's not
looking good. Still there.
Yeah. And see, the chat, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I didn't pit. Because, like, I'm struggle busing really hard to get up here. Boyer's such an ass. But he's funny in the booth. Oh, well, like I said, he's that comic relief, you know? Especially with that Dale Jr. tweet. It's like, I did not tell him to go high. Alright. We should have a good run here at Hamlin. Come on.
Still there.
Come on, work with me here.
You're all clear up top.
Oh, yeah, we just had to park the bus right there in the apex. And we are clear sailing. Oh, no, he's having a shot at me right here. All right, we just got to play our cards right. And we should be able to just straight line past him. He is God. Denny Hamlin sucks. I hate Denny Hamlin.
Careful, still there.
Oh my God, I hate him so much. Ugh. Oh, okay. Who is that girl reporter from NASCAR? There's Caitlin Vincey, and there's, unless you're talking about Hannah Newhouse, but Shannon Spake? Yeah, Hannah Newhouse. Oh, Hannah Newhouse. Oh my God. I'm sure you guys have heard of her interview with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Not Ricky Stenhouse, Riley Herbst. If not, definitely just, literally just, you just need to look up Hannah Newhouse, or Hannah Newhouse douchebag, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Do I want to? Yes, it's funny. Alright, 15 to go, chat. We're still trying to get past Denny. Never knew Jimmy was 5'10". Yeah, dude's a monster. Austin Cindric is like what, like 6'2"? Actually, I'm gonna get on the break here for Hamlin. You know, kudos to Hamlin. He's doing everything he needs to, but I know I can get past him. I know I'm faster than him. Oh, Jamie. Oh, I read it as Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, Jamie Little. Okay. Yeah, I did not know that Jamie was that tall. I know, isn't it hilarious? The thing is, that was in response to Riley, and I'm just like, Jesus. Like, can you see the right side of the car? No, actually, I cannot. What a douchebag. It was actually, like, really good. That entire interview was gold. Jamie Lowe is tall for a girl. She's 5'10". Even those fire suits make you feel tall. Come on. Alright, honestly, chat, I think what I'm doing here, kind of just riding around until we get to lap traffic, which we should hit before the end of the race. Not only that, but if a caution were to come out, I'm P5, I'm going to be taking the inside. And aggressive goes around. Shouldn't get over calling Riley that? No, because it was during commercial. That was taken with an all-access pass. It wasn't actually on TV. Is what I'm told, at least. Oh, let's see. It was supposed to be live, just in case. Yeah. If you were a NASCAR driver, and what? Okay. No, I'm gonna read that here in a second. All right. If you're a NASCAR driver, and what would be the number if you? And what would be my sponsors? So if I had a choice to have my number and my sponsors, what would it be? Okay. Well, obviously, let's go with sponsors. I would want to have Eris because, my God, they put out the bills. I would love to have the number 45.
Clear high, bud.
Park the bus. Hamlin's gonna look high. We gotta just block him.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Clear high. Clear high.
There we go. We're good now. All right. And then I would be an Xfinity Series driver. Weirdly enough, I would not want to be a Cup driver. I feel like I would be totally complacent to be an Elliott Sadler and just run my best races in Xfinity. Now, with that being said, I am also looking at the number 45, like I said, Eris, because they will basically take care of me. And Also, if I can't have Eris, I would love to have Bush, because Bush cares so much about their drivers. So much that they're actually getting back into NASCAR more and more. So yeah. That'd be me. Carlos Bush. It sounds like a Magic School Bus character. The reason I say that is because I know there already is a character by the name of Carlos in there. Alright, chat. 8 to go this time by. Finally got past Denny Hamlin, the absolute tyrant. Now, can we actually get third here, or is that a little bit too much to ask? It's just so good to know that we actually do have a fast car in a straight line, so that's good. Just no mistakes. What made me like NASCAR? By what I am told, is that I was just walking by when my dad was just watching a race. I just sat down next to him. I just never stopped watching. But more likely, it mostly came down to me learning my numbers, like 1, 2, 3 by the drivers. So it was also kind of like an instructional tool. Not only that, but I think I got really attached to Jeff Gordon. So like many Americans did, and I just kind of stuck with it. Never was the guy that liked football or baseball or traditional stick and ball sports, but my God, I did love a wheel. So yeah. How about you guys? What made you guys get into NASCAR? Many Americans like in 2015? Yeah, something like that. 2015 was a definite good year for Jeff Gordon fans. It was sad, but also good. God, this car is loose. Dealing with a loose car right here, chat. That's about how long it took him for to get any respect. Yeah.
Careful, still there. All clear.
A bit of a late breaker there, but you know what? Whatever. Made it work.
Got one down low now.
Denny Hamlin.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Don't do this, man.
Clear low.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you better back up.
Looking
Oh my God, I swear, I hate Denny Hamlin so much. I sound like a very disappointed parent. Right there. Denny Hamlin. Come back over here this instant. Okay. Cozy. Me watching NASCAR, watching races at my grandpa's house, which made not stop NASCAR. Okay. Not stop watching it. That's what you mean. Oh, luckily we should be able to get Denny Hamlin here.
Careful, still there.
Oh, or I lied. Denny's FedEx, Hamlin.
All right, you're clear.
You stop that right now. Dennis FedEx Hamlin.
All clear.
Oh, wow. Ryan Priest, I thought if you were about to cut down on me right there, there was going to be problems. We're about to throw some hands.
Clear all around.
Well, damn, chat. Not saying there's no longer hope, but that may have been my 4th place right there. Oh, hello. Turned a little bit too early right there. Tempers flaring, boys. 10 out of 10 would back you up. I mean, thankfully, they don't know how to quickly get around lap cars. They know how to get around lap cars, but not quickly. I don't know why I got into NASCAR, but 2015 definitely was my favorite season. I mean,
Careful, still there. All right, you're
makes
clear.
sense.
2 to go.
I totally understand that. 2 to go, chat. Dennis FedEx Hamlin. I like that. That's funny. Tried a new line right there. Don't think it was working. Alright, one more lap to go, chat.
Careful, still there.
Any questions for you, Private Patton? Any questions for you, Cozy, from me? None that I can think of right now. I would ask you in your stream if I have any. Nothing that really pops in the head right now.
Stay low, stay low.
Alright.
Clear high, buddy.
Well, dang, chat. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. Shut the front door. Yeah, we're finishing 5th. I was saying if Denny was actually able to be held up a little bit more, but Kyle Busch wins this race. I think this is 3rd win. It's either 2nd or 3rd, and then we come home E5. Top 5, I'll take it. Dennis, damn you. Big one happens around halfway tomorrow, and Joey starts with a late block. Honestly, I'm willing to bet on it. That's a fact. I'm sticking to it. Dennis, damn you. How did I only get a 101 speed rating? What is this bull? The maw that devours souls is unpleased. So yeah, Kyle Busch finishing 1st. Eric Almirola 2nd. Alright, so nothing really new here. Okay, who DNF'd? Okay, it wasn't Chase. Whew. I'm about to say, if it was Chase, I was about to throw some hands. It was BJ McLeod. Damn. Dang. Alright, Paul Menard, Matt DiBenedetto did not have a very good run there. William Byron, not so much either. Kind of pretty much self-explanatory up here. Ooh, chat. I can just tell by looking at it right now, the points are going to be so close. Chat, check this. Oh my... Okay, it's actually not as close as I thought it was going to be. 18 points separate the top 4. And that was Kyle Busch's 3rd win of the season. 10 points separate 1st through 3rd. And then 8 more on tacked on to Brad Keselowski. I thought it was going to be A little bit closer than that. My bad. I thought we were all going to be like within 10, but I was off. My math was off a little bit there. But you know what? Good run, good run. Dennis the Menace. Yeah. There we go. Exactly. That's what I was going with. We had the fastest lap. How the hell did that happen? Kyle Busch led 150 laps. Dude, fail post-race inspection. I dare you. Clint Boyer basically starting last and finishing 9th, and Paul Menard basically doing the opposite. Good talk. Oh, hey, Chad, I was right on the money, too. That race did take 2 hours and 20 minutes. I got that math right. We're going to Watkins Glen? Yes, I'm good at Watkins Glen. Chat, holy god, we may actually have 3 good finishes in a row. We finished 3rd, we finished 5th, and we're probably going to finish, like, 2nd. Because I know how Watkins Glen can be. There is one damn good car, and then me. So, yeah. Chat, here on the screen is my settings I was running with. No, he will not, if he does... What? No, he will not. What's going on here? I missed it. Basically nothing new here. Time to go road course racing? Not tonight. Yeah, definitely. So, as we look at the points, like I said, 10 points separate first through 3rd. Joey Logano loses the point lead with his 13th place. This just means, chat, we cannot afford a bad race. And honestly, that may come here at Michigan. I don't know how I feel about that track. I'm going to be honest here, I've never... Yo, Anorni, thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. Hopefully you enjoyed the race, my guy. I've never actually ran the Cup cars here at Michigan. Darlington's going to be a crapshoot. It's either going to be really good or really bad. And then, oh my god, Richmond's an automatic write-off. Let's be honest here. So yeah. Whew. I love cheese. It's Watkins Glen. I will never forgive you for taking that sponsor away. I mean, honestly, I still like to go bowling, because I like the whole shtick that Eric Almirola does.